Okay.
Okay.
So we'll start by next question. How to heal the trauma of my husband lost by death? So in general, how to heal the trauma of loss?
Okay. So, first of all, to the person who asked this, or to the people who this is their situation, just want to say so sorry. This is a difficult time in life to find your way through, and to have the loss of an important relationship. So, just want to say that it is possible, and the emotions that we experience at this time can be very overwhelming, as we have a long history of relationship with somebody, a very close relationship. And so it's okay to ask for help with these emotions and to seek help of somebody who's trained in assisting you to deal with these emotions, because they can be overwhelming and disrupt your life, actually, because while you're very emotional and feeling the pain of the loss, people around you is affected by this naturally too, and you're not able to go forward in your life while you're still in this kind of state. So there are various steps in the process of bereavement that happens after a big loss. There's the, pains of acceptance of what's happened. There's a lot of heart pain and a feeling of heartbreak in your area of your heart. This can be healed. It needs love, it needs attention, it needs compassion, it needs patience, and we can bring this this kind of energy and support to heal where the heart is broken and where the heart is hurting, to sort of bring us a more peaceful experience in the heart again. Once we get over these initial pains, then there may be specific things about the history together that still bring pain. So once we get after the overwhelm of the emotions of accepting this change, and the feelings of missing the person, we can use our techniques of emo and energy EFT or tapping to help the emotions to flow. Is when they're blocked and locked in our energy body, in our system, it feels painful and difficult. Assisting these emotions to flow is really good. It gets you back into stability and ability to think and deal with your life again. So the next step is, there may be painful memories about, towards the end of the person's life. There may be memories which you lived together which are difficult. In remembering those will bring back the painful emotions. So taking the care to care about yourself and your own feelings, and to give a chance for healing for these memories is important. And so this is about loving yourself, getting the help that you need, or learning some techniques to support yourself so you can heal these painful memories that you might have. The next step is actually the happy memories, because when we're no longer with our loved one, the remembrance of the happy memories can feel painful as well. And we want to arrive at the place to remember our loved one with love and gratitude and good feelings, rather than remember them with pain. And that is absolutely possible. And so we may want to come and remember the nice times together, feel those feelings again, and allow, where it's painful, allow those feelings to flow back into real love and thankfulness and gratitude and appreciation for that person. And so there's a number of stages to pass through to navigate all of these emotions after the end of a relationship. In the case of the person actually dying, or even it's a similar journey actually of grieving can happen at the end of a relationship, even if the person hasn't died but they've left. So I will say to this person, allow yourself to feel the feelings, allow yourself to pass through that, be open to receive the support of your friends and family around you that will help to balance you and support you in the process. But do seek out the help of emo and energy EFT or tapping, or somebody who is experienced in working with the emotions to help you find your way through releasing the overwhelming and painful emotions to get you back into your flow and finding yourself again, and so that you're ready to sort of act in your life and look to the future. So it's possible, it's a journey, and it's a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful journey to honor yourself and your emotions.
You know, Sandra, some people, the problem with most of the people, they are not allowing themselves to feel the feeling in the beginning of the shock by denying the feeling, by trying to show they are happy, they are strong enough, they can face this problem, they can face the separation or the loss by death. So this is the problem, when we are denying our feeling, not allowing ourselves to feel the feeling. I think this is the most problem that people are facing in dealing with such trauma.
Yes, and to allow yourself to feel is really important. But sometimes life doesn't allow you to. You know, life is kind of carrying on, and you have to deal with your life, and it's not giving you the space to feel what you feel and process what's happening in this change in your life. So somehow we need to find that space to do that. Other people, it might be the shock and denial. I don't want to accept it, and I'm not going to look at that, an avoidance of the subject, because those feelings are so overwhelming and so painful. We don't want to go there. And whilst that might seem like a good coping strategy at the time to be able to cope with your life, that shutting down, that disconnection will keep us disconnected from our emotions in our life, full stop. And that means we can go on to just exist in our life and not to feel our life. And our positive emotions of love need to be felt. And if we're not allowing ourselves to feel, we don't get the love and the joy either. You know, we might not get the pain, but we then will not discover again the love and the joy and the happy feelings. So it's important to, okay, we may need to do it for a short time to cope with our life in the moment, but to recognize that there is a journey to make of adjustment to acceptance and processing, feeling the feelings, navigating the way through the feelings. I think if I can just give reassurance that it's absolutely possible, even though they might seem like big, overwhelming feelings, it's absolutely possible to navigate them all. And I'll just share one example of a recent client who was referred to me. November, December, January, February. So 3 or 4 months, totally her life a mess because of the overwhelming emotions after the loss of her husband of 19 years. One session of modern energy tapping, of EFT, helped her to stabilize and smile again for the first time in 4 months. The second session, she couldn't believe how free she started to feel, and and starting to feel the appreciation and gratitude and thankfulness for this wonderful man that she got 19 years with. And then beginning to start to look at her life, the future. In such a short time, I was even in awe of how quickly, how reliably these techniques work to help us navigate and release the stress of very big, powerful emotions. So really be assured that healing is absolutely possible. It's not even necessarily a big, long journey. It can be easier than you think if you just get help, reach out for the right kind of help. Look for someone who's trained in emo and EFT and tapping to help you with these feelings. It will be very worthwhile for you in your life from here on in. And the way that you relate to your late partner or spouse as you go on in your life, instead of feeling pain and avoidance, you'll come to feel love and gratitude for that important relationship, which is a beautiful place to arrive. Thank you. Very nice question.
Very deep answer. Thank you, Sandra. We'll move to the next question. Bye-bye.